Hey, all you Zealots and Zerglings, it's time for another live cast 2v2. This is a rematch of the previous game. So we have Dunamai here as the blue Zerg. And he is teamed up once again with Wolfpack, who is the orange Protoss. I'm sure they're both happy about that. Definitely the races they want. And we got Contrarian once again spawning as Protoss. I think he's figured out how to rig the system into his advantage. I think he's been Protoss all night. And Spartan as the teal Protoss. So I think everyone's what they want to be. We'll see if that makes a difference. The map, I have just blanked on the name, but it's a really cool map. It's got 3 base clusters. They're sort of set up radially. You got a nice in-base expansion, but you got to watch out for these backdoor rocks. And then you got this one just outside your ramp, and then a gold sort of around the back side of your base. And I really think that Dunamai and Wolfpack are in the prime position because their backdoor rocks are the furthest away. And so if they want to get aggressive, where are those rocks? Where are they at? Yeah, so they want to get aggressive, they can push this way, but Contrarian and Spartan have to push all the way around to this far side. And it looks like Wolfpack's going to scout them right away. But it looks like Contrarian is also going to scout them right away, so they're going to know precisely where they are early on. No one's going to have to go scout this corner base, which I don't know if I've ever seen anyone spawn up here. I've seen this map several times in 2v2s, and I don't know if I've ever seen anyone spawn up there. I'm sure it probably happened. So we're going to have to see what happens here. I'm going to send some inspirational messages to the players. There, that'll get them all rallied up and fired up and ready to go. Jimai's gonna have a little bit of eyes on Contrarian. Maybe we'll see what he's up to. Probably not. Be a little risky for him to swing in there now. The core will be up soon, and that Stalker comes out. That Overlord's lifespan will be pretty short if he's not careful. No early expands yet. I'd like to see Dunamai get an expand up. He's already at 17 food. Looks like he's going for roaches. I don't know, Protoss Zerg, Ling Stalker seems to be sort of the preferred method, and then kind of tech up into higher tiers. Maybe get up some Colossus or some Mutalisks. But Ling Stalker is a pretty good early combination. For Protoss, I don't know. What do you do? Really, what do you do? But they got Contrarian, so they're probably gonna, win this anyhow because Contrarian got Protoss again. Does he ever lose when he's Protoss? Well, yeah, I suppose he does. Those are probably times when he doesn't make Void Rays. Okay, I'm not going to get into Void Rays right now. We'll wait and see if they actually come out, and then we can rail on them all day long. Spartan setting up a forward wall off, going to protect the expansion. Looks like he's going to be the first to expand. Interesting there. We do not have an expanding Zerg. I don't know what he's up to. Getting an early lair. Ooh. I don't know about this. It's gonna take him a while to get anything up right now. He's going for high tech, and if there's any early aggression, he's in trouble, and he needs to get a lot more drones. Definitely needs to get up another expansion. Starting to build up a little bit of money. He can probably afford to take that expansion right about now. I don't know. And Wolfpack getting to start on the rocks for this gold. Looks like he wants to take that one, which might be a good idea. It's pretty far away from their opponents. So that might just be the way to go. And Warp Gate technology almost done. You've got 3 gates up. Forge up. Looks like Spartan and Contrarian have set up their line in the sand right here. So it's going to be pretty calm for a while. Now, last game, Contrarian used his superior Protoss skills to, well, kind of smack them around. I mean, he had a Warp Prism drop. He was hitting hidden expansions and then getting hidden expansions of his own. He was getting excellent upgrades, and then Spartan basically just held down the fort. He threw in some pretty good drops of his own. Probably did decent damage, and then he just turtled up the front door, which he was Terran, so that's kind of what they do. And they're pushing. Looks like they're pushing out, or oh, maybe they're just gonna go help take out these rocks. That's probably what's going on. Be careful if they're out of position when something happens. And it looks like Contrarian's gonna take the in-base expansion. Only fair, considering Spartan got the other one. It'll be really interesting to see who takes this other corner first. Usually, there's two kinds of players that will take this first. The ones that are ahead and know they've got good map control, or the ones that are foolish and are just going to say, oh, please, please, please don't scout it. Please don't scout it. So we'll have to see which kind. I suspect somebody's going to take one of those expansions before this game is out. And I don't know who it's going to be. I mean, I got a 1 in 4 chance of guessing. I don't have any particular inkling on who it might be. I don't have any particular person in mind for that at all. So we'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, looks like we're definitely going for some heavy macro here. We're getting some early Colossi out for Contrarian. And does he have enough for Thermal Lance yet? A little shy of Thermal Lance. But he won't want to wait too long for that. But definitely going for some heavy tech right here. It looks like Dunamai is going to be taking this expansion. Nobody taking this in-base expansion. So, I mean, the easiest base to defend and nobody's touching. And be careful, you don't want to block that. Get dangerously close to blocking that expansion, and then you're going to be really upset when someone has to kill your robotics facility because of that. Let's see, what is Spartan up to? Looks like Spartan's just doing standard gateway. His +1 is almost done, and we got some Robotech coming out here for Contrarian. Also fairly standard. Yeah, a Thermal Lance has begun. And looks like we just have. Oh, we're gonna go Roach Hydra. Oh, this could be really bad. Hydra's pretty pathetic against Colossi. That's why nobody gets them. They really need to get a Spire out. And really, this Overlord wouldn't be that hard for him to pop in here and scout all this. And then you can get a Spire up, you get some Corruptors out, or some Mutalisks out even. I think even Mutalisks would be okay here. They don't really have anything great against Mutalisks, and they've got a very low Stalker count. Yeah, that Scout is not going to show you anything, and the Colossi is safely tucked in the back, so it has not yet revealed anything. The Mortal was like walking underneath the Colossi. That was hilarious. Where is that Colossi? Ooh, I kind of sit here and snipe at things. I don't know. Do you really want to reveal your Colossi yet? If that thing had been here before and they'd spotted it, they would know exactly what was coming. Looks like we got that gold up and running. A lot of Stalkers here. If any attack comes, he doesn't have Blink. He's going to be hard pressed to respond. We got some good creep spread here for Dunamai. But he needs to get better macro up, and I really think this Hydralisk is going to bite him in the butt. He really needed to go. He really needed to go Spire attack because the Colossi are going to eat his armies. Going to eat both their armies apart if they have no response for it. Unless Wolfpack's getting Colossi of his own, I do not see a Robo Bay. He's getting an Observer instead. 2 Observers. I don't know. They don't have the tech they're going to need. Looks like Spartan and Contrarian are slowly pushing forward. The Colossus count is growing, and they don't know about it yet. Maybe this Observer will spot it. No, he's going to spot the gold and just turn away. He's not even going to scout the main. They have no idea what's going on right now. Where'd that Overseer? Oh, maybe they do know what's going on. Oh, did he get a scout off? It looks like he got a scout off. He knows Robotech is a possibility. Are they going to respond to it? Do we have a Robo Bay? We do not have a Robo Bay. Do we have a Spire? No Spire. Oh, they're going to be totally unprepared for this. If you push with this force, it's going to get absolutely slaughtered. I don't care what you have with you. This force is Colossus Chow. This is Colossus Chow. The Blink Stalkers have a chance, but only if everything else here is dead. This could be bad, especially since the Colossi can just pop up here. And oh, this is going to be absolutely ugly. Pull out. Pull out. No, don't engage. Oh, no. Burrowing is not going to help. And oh, here comes some more Colossi. Oh, both of them are getting Colossi. Oh, they're going to get completely decimated. Oh, this is... Oh, no. No. The horror. Why did you do that? Why did you engage there? That was a no-win situation. And this game, I suspect, is going to go on for some time now. But that there, I'm going to tell you right now, that was the deciding blow. Oh, and look who expanded here first. They're both expanding here, but this one obviously was done first. Did anybody guess that? I personally had no idea, and you know that because you heard me say it from my very two lips that I had no idea who was going to expand here first. Is Wolfpack? No, I think Wolfpack's just scouting, and he's going to see. Oh, we've got some problems. And here come the Colossi. They have nothing to stop this right now. What kind of army do they have? A few roaches. Okay, Immortals. That's a good start. Immortals can do pretty good against the Colossi, but you know the range is still going to be an issue. Looks like these Stalkers are going to take out this Nexus, and since they have Blink, they do not have to commit fully to this. They are capable of escaping. They just have to pick their moment. Here come the Colossi. Oh, move the Stalkers. Move the Stalkers. Micro the Stalkers. Don't lose the Stalkers. No! Oh, don't throw away the Stalkers. You took out the Nexus. Blink out of there. Oh, my goodness. Do we dare check the units lost tab? I don't think I want to see this. Actually, I probably should be paying attention to what's going on right here, which is more death and destruction. Really, this is the force that's going to finish them off. A handful of Zealots, 4 Stalkers, and a Colossus. They're apparently almost dead. Maybe this force was bigger before. But I think this is going to be the end. You just can't throw your army away against Colossus like that and expect to even come close to winning. Snipe the Colossus. Snipe the Colossus. There you go. Well, they took out one Colossus. Here come several more on the way. But he could not save the hatchery. Yeah, there's a gap there. Colossi cannot get across it. Of course, you can easily walk around there. Oh, no, 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 no. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh, it's like I'm watching a horror show. It's like I'm watching the world's most one-sided battles. Right now, this game... Oh, that's right. I was going to check the units lost. Oh, my gosh. They have lost 1,100 between them to 4,500. Not too good. And now you can say goodbye to your goal. Oh, they will scout this coming. Except you have an observer now, and those roaches are history. Oh, they are going to push him away, though. Still, that is a lot of Colossi. It just doesn't have a lot defending it right now. They probably only one of them needs to go Colossi. The other one just needs to have ground fodder to just get in the way and protect the Colossi. And these 4 hero roaches are going to try to take out this expansion, which I don't even think they've seen this other one yet. Whoops. That is not the view I was trying to show. There we go. Oh, they do know about this base. Yeah, Contrarian's going to go respond to this again. Oh, no, he's just going to bring in some Stalkers, which I think is going to be more than enough to at least slow him down. Oh, no. Going to use a little bit of burrowing. It's only going to last for so long. Yep, here come the cannons. And they're going to walk right into those cannons. Yep, that is going to be it for those roaches. And Contrarian is making a strong push to the front. Slowly killing off that creep. Oh, wow. Wolfpack's got a huge army coming here. He is going to decisively end this expansion. He is definitely... I think this is definitely enough to take out both these expansions. See if they respond. It looks like they might be deciding to counterattack instead, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that, but this is going to be more than enough to take out these expansions. But who's going to stop this force now? And he did get the Spire. He's got some Corruptors, but not nearly enough. And Mutas, no, I don't think Mutas are going to help unless you get him in very huge numbers. And there's still too many Stalkers. Yeah, I think it's going to be too little too late, but it looks like the expansions have been cleaned up. But there's a strong push at your front door, and you've got to get back there quickly. And wow, just a ton of zealots. Oh, you got to bring your whole army. Got to bring your whole army. Go big or go home. Wow, look at the Colossus count. 11 Colossi. Good luck stopping that. Don't mess up here. This isn't going to help you win. They're not attacking this choke. They're attacking your main. Well, like I told you, we saw that one moment where I told you this game was inevitable, but it would still continue on regardless. Oh, we're going to go for the strong counterattack. That is a lot of zealots, but I don't think that is going to be enough zealots. At least he's got the charge. It's going to help him get on top of these colossi. What to say? You left some of your army behind. You don't want to do that. Might want to grab that nexus now while you can before you lose your main. Is this counterattack going to be effective? I don't know. If they decide to pull back their army, I don't think you can stop this many colossi. Wolfpack, if you want a base race, you better throw up a nexus quick. You better throw up a nexus. That's the only way you're going to win a base race situation, because they're going to have your bases gone here in a minute. Come on, throw up a nexus. If you want a base trade, you gotta throw up a nexus. Pylon works too. Oh, and using the high ground to their advantage. Oh, but he's gonna get some stalkers out there. I don't know if that's enough, but if they don't focus the stalkers down, he's gonna lose all his colossi. That's no good. Oh, and these are misrallying. He's gonna get completely destroyed. So they still have a slight chance, but the forces have been severely whittled down. And here comes the army. I think this is gonna be the final push. I don't think they can destroy these bases fast enough. Oh, and a bunch of DTs for Contrarian. But it appears, is there an observer here? Are they shooting the DTs? They're shooting the DTs. I don't see where the observer is. Oh, there's the observer. So the DTs are going to fail, but here comes this army, and I don't think you're going to be able to stand up to it. Well, don't run away. Start attacking. Don't run away. You can't ignore the army. The army's killing you. Ah, well, it was a nice attempt. I thought they might do it, but he lost too many of his zealots probably to those colossi. There's the GG. So it looks like Spartan and Contrarian are going to take this one 2-0, so I hope you enjoyed this, and have a day.